Hello and welcome to the channel. Hello. Shut up your face, you absolute twat face. Right. Hey. What we've got here, we've got some kindling, got some paper here, specially selected paper. I'm gonna set up. Oh god. Oh dear. It's not well organised. So put that in there. I'm looking for a super swift highlighting session here. You know, I don't want any nonsense or messing about. I want it to go whoosh, whooshy whoosh whoosh. So in order for that to happen, we need to thing is, I've got so much fucking wood around here. Can't actually tidy up properly. So we'll put fire lighter right in the middle there. Right there like that, right? And put some of this stuff on top. Now there's a lot of noise coming off this fire. This is a bit disappointing. Caused by the wind. So I sort of worry about it a wee bit because I think, is it damaging the joints, you know, up there. So it goes straight out through the roof. And you know, it's a bit of a worry. You know, is it going to damage it, that pipe? I think the rattle is pretty much caused by the fact that it sits on the floor here, and the floor itself is probably not supported enough. You know, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, you got sticking. So I'm a bit worried about it, slightly. I've actually been really brilliant at picking up wood, so I've got that much. I've actually got too much at the moment. You can hear that electric car outside. So the idea is, what I've been doing is just having it on overnight. Well, most of the night. I might have to put another firelighter in there. Right. Is it going yet? So we've all got that this time of year. So it's Christmas Eve. It's what time is it? I'll have to put a tell in to find out the time. Oh, I don't have a clock through here. It's 7:15 on Christmas Eve, 24th of December, 2020. Four. Oh, look at the wind getting to it. It's quite windy out there. Can you see the wind blowing giving it that bit of encouragement? Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that's good, isn't it? That is good. I made myself a cup of tea. I'm going to go and get it. Just keep an eye on that fire. Yeah, I've got a bit of shortbread. It's not exactly golden push, is it? It's not exactly going fast enough. I think lighting fires and stuff is a base human thing. Yeah. I think it is. I think there's something more than just, you know, lighting fires. Yeah, I think it is. Is it going? Right, so let's try and not overshare, shall we? What have we done today? Well, I went to the tip in the morning, as you know. Those of you who follow all the videos. Then I went to Lidl's, and then I went seen the Reliant Rialto. Then I went up to the surgery. Then I went for my walk, which involved going down Skier roundabout. Got a peep from a friendly trucker from, I forgot what company he was from. From Inchinnan, Renfrewshire. South Bar Transport. Back up. I've actually been up to the chemist 3 times today. The doctors. A long story. And it's Christmas Eve, innit? So I've started doing a bit of I'm trying to just constantly try to get on with what I'm doing, but try to sort out the scrap that I've got out the back. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm getting there with that. So I should get that sorted out in the next 2 or 3 days. I still haven't got in the art studio. I haven't got in that at all, no. God, how am I going to manage to get in there? I've got to go out tomorrow. What are you telling people that for? I don't know. It's for Christmas lunch, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got to... Do you hear that rattling noise? That's why I've got the telly off. I don't exactly know which part of it's rattling. The whole thing's rattling. Right, so, what was I saying? It's a firelighting session, isn't it? So, it looks like it's going to go quite well today. It's catching on quite well. It's probably the wind. So this should go quite quickly. Yeah, so I'm just sitting there thinking about, I kind of thought it'd be a good idea to go and video the Prue, or whatever it's called, down at the, the office that's been abandoned. Well, it's not abandoned, but it's probably owned by somebody and it's going to be demolished or altered in a hotel or something. I don't know. So I was thinking I'd do that tomorrow morning, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do that, to be fair. I don't think so. Just leave that for some other time. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear that noise, but that's it starting to heat up too much. It's starting to, which is a good thing. So I'll just shut the door. It's getting there. I think this is probably the quickest firelighting sessions we've had for a while. As a result, I mean, it wasn't the best, and it was better than the kindling I've been using, so yeah, it's not too bad. So I've been putting it on generally in the evening and just leaving it on until I go to bed. So it's pretty much on, or probably on till about 2 in the morning or something. That's what I've been doing. I mean, if it's really cold outside, it's nice to have it on through the day. If it's frosty, so because it's got a bit warmer, I don't really need to do that. So probably if it's, if it gets like snowing and frosty and wild again in January, we'll have it on more often. Yeah. So do you ever get any Christmas cards? Well, I got a few, and you always, I don't know if like you, do you always get one from someone you don't know who the fuck it is? Well, I've got one. So Michael and Cheryl, thanks for sending me the Christmas card. But I don't know who the fuck you are. So I'm sitting there going, Is it somebody that lives near me or something? Because I don't know anybody at the car boot called Michael or Cheryl. Or both. It's definitely not from the car boot. Because obviously people hand you cars, don't they? And you can't remember exactly where you got them from. So is it from the car boot sale? No. Is it from the group I go to? No, because there's no men there. Well, there is men there, but I haven't seen them for a while. Oh, I wonder if it's there's a man in the office. I wonder if he's called Michael. Wow, I wonder if that's what it is. Another woman, a woman's called Cheryl. I need to try and find out what their names are. Is it Michael or Cheryl? Could be somebody that lives here, up around about here somewhere. If it is, thank you for sending the card. I don't know what the name of the people is that's got the Audi. I was talking to their father, or the father of the daughter, and he seemed really friendly. I was chatting to him. I wonder if it's them. I don't know. Is there a Michael and Cheryl? Could you please send me a message? And even if you didn't send me a card, we'll just pretend you did, and we can put this mystery to bed. I'm sorry if I'm offending you, if you're saying, oh, you don't even remember our name. We know you so well. We are humongous friends with you. And you forgot our name, Michael and I haven't forgot your name, I know your name is Michael and Cheryl. Or maybe it's the same person, maybe it's one of these trans people. Like a sort of part-time Michael and Cheryl. Don't be ridiculous. It's not even funny. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, especially after what you went through. So it was really nice. I was at the chemist today, and my neighbour's, friendly neighbour, mother works at the chemist. She's also really nice, asking me how I was getting on. Aye. I don't like oversharing too much in the chemist. I just do it on YouTube, it's easier. So you don't like oversharing in the chemist, but doing it on YouTube's fine. 5,500 people. Well, more, because there could be more people watching the videos that aren't subscribed. Could be 10,000 people. Wait a minute, I know the views. The views. I think it's about 5,000 views a day or something. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? But you've got 5,500 subscribers. Sometimes the views are more than that, sometimes they're less than that. That's interesting, isn't it? But you're going to get a lot of people viewing that aren't subscribing. Because I do that. I watch a lot of videos that I enjoy and I don't want to subscribe. For whatever reason, I feel I maybe don't. You know, I'm watching a video and it's interesting me, but not enough to subscribe. I watch Street Video Recorder. If he puts a video out, I watch him. I like the way he takes the piss out of frauditors. Yeah, that's good. I watch I've been watching with Timothy Treadwell quite a lot. And I'm working on analogies with human behaviour and bear behaviour, and how humans will not protect you when they should. So it depends who it is. They'll just let the pack eat you. Well, you could be shunned out of the pack, which is what happened to me. So we live in tribes, you know. So I've been banished from the tribe, and it's like, well, what for? You know, and it's like, well, what is it for? I don't really know exactly. And I think the failure, being banished from the tribe, is that you can't control women. Hey, is that what it is? But a woman in the tribe who isn't banished from it, she can't control herself, or men either, but that's different. She gets to do the social... I seen a thing today about social exclusion. It's like it is abusive. So, yeah. Do you know that thing that upsets me, annoys me is everything I've tried to do, my children have rejected. So I tried to do, I wanted to do markets and they didn't want nothing to do with that. So I'm doing that on my own, they're not interested, right? So YouTube, I wanted them to get involved with that, they're not interested. So these decisions that they're making are their decisions. It's up, it's like they have a right to make them. But it's kind of like, especially the market thing. So if you've got a better option, I've always said that if you've got a better idea, I want to hear it, and I want to see you doing it. So if you're not doing it and you're not telling me it, it means you don't have a better idea. It means you're just an idiot, right? So if you've got a better idea, let's hear it. Let's get on with it. So the markets, what I've started doing, are fairly, they've got their problems and everything, because it's kind of seasonal, really. It's the biggest problem. That you can't really make an honest living out of it, because there's just not enough. You can't make an honest living because it doesn't cover a lot of things are like that. You try buying a hotel or something, and try doing that. See if you can get on with that. You can't, can you? It's an absolute nightmare. So it's really difficult to make an honest living out of anything. So that's I would say one of the quickest firelighting sessions we've ever had. Wow, yes, it's been pretty good, that. That's quite impressive, that. I'm going to have to end the video in a minute. We'll just let this burn down a bit before I put something else on it. There's a layer of biomass wood right at the bottom of that. That's why it's so red. I mean that'll put some heat out. Other bits and pieces on top of it, but might put this one in, but it's got a big knot in it. It wasn't much good for kindling, but we've got plenty of wood. I might maybe chop this one in half. It's cracked there, look, so it's cracking with drying off. But like I said, it's not exactly really that cold. We've got some couple bits in here we can maybe get on with. This should be drying out. Right, so thanks for watching this firelighting session. We'll have a wee look at it before we go. Look at that, so sexy. You know the thing with Timothy Treadwell, when he was talking about his bears, do you know I was watching them, and it's almost sexual. So it's like sexual when the hormones are running around your body and everything. And obviously I don't have that because I've had an operation and stuff, and I'm older as well. But when you're sort of in your prime, well, I mean, he was born in 1957, he died in 2003, so that makes him 46 when he was eaten by bears. I was going to say murdered by the bears. So when he was eaten by the bears, he was 46. So when he was talking and doing his videos, it's almost like a sexual thing. I think I can identify with that. I think I can. I'm thinking about that when a lot of weird ideas were in my head. I'm pretty sure, I mean, okay, you want to start going on about autism, everybody's got diagnosed with autism now, but I think that guy could certainly have been diagnosed with autism. He was intense, what he was doing. And I think a lot of it seemed almost sexual. What I mean is, when he was enthusing about the bears, I'm actually
wondering if there's some sexual element. So what do I mean by that? Well, there's a sex drive in any human being, isn't there? And it can land up manifesting itself in quite unusual ways, and that's why people have all different fetishes, or they might. I mean, the real purpose of it is for a male to mate with a female, and then create children. That's what the point of it's for. But in actual fact, you'll find that males will do all sorts of weird. Well, females do as well, but generally males can find all sorts of ways to, because they can't get a mate really, or it's too much trouble for them. They'll find ways to get sexually aroused. Sorry if this is sounding a bit weird for you listening to this firelighting update, but watching Timothy Treadwell, I got a feeling that I've seen that before, and it was with me when you're being really kinky or getting really sexually hypersexed, and in his, so what I'm saying is a manifestation of his sexual desires. That there might be it might have been directed at bears. I don't think it sounds weird, yeah, but it's not beyond the bounds of possibility, is it? It's an animal, isn't it? Anthropomorphizing or something. What's that word again? Now there's the thing heating up now. It's gonna conk out. What's it called again? Anthropomorph. I'm sorry, I'm getting this word wrong. I need to look it up. Anthropomorphizing. That's where you humanize animals. So that was definitely happening. He was anthropomorphizing animals, bears, well, foxes as well. He was hanging about with foxes, and he was hanging about with wild animals, which eventually went wrong. So the one big reason why I wouldn't want to be pretend, well, it's that thing, I believe I'm a bear, right? Bears kill other bears. So why did he not realise he was going to be killed? So maybe he did. I think he did know he was going to be killed. I think he kind of said it. I think he did say it in some of his videos that he was going to be killed. And he was killed and eaten by bears. Yeah, there's similarities with him and Steve Irwin, probably, yeah. What's the guy's name that does the River Monsters? Is it Jeremy? I've forgotten his last name. He's maybe more sensible. Anyway, right, so that's it. We've got some functions disabled by temperature rise, and I'm sitting quite far away from it. It doesn't like getting hot, this device. So was that what happened to Timothy Treadwell? He was getting turned on by hanging around with bears. Plus he had females with him in his camps, and I reckon he was probably shagging them, wasn't he? So that would have been quite a turn on for them as well, possibly. The whole thing, I think there was a lot of sexual enthusiasm, is that the word? With bears, or being in the wild, or some kind of dangerous activity that we will never know about, because only the only people who know have been eaten by bears, unless some of the other partners that went there with them could enlighten. But it's personal, they don't want to speak about that, will they? But that's what it kind of looks like. So I reckon he was getting turned on. No, not turned on, that's not really the word. I think it was more of a deeper connection. In the same way what a transsexual or transgender will tell you, it's deeper. Their thought or ideas or notions that they are not in the gender or sex that they were born with. That it's rather than just a fetish where you get turned on. It's more of a deeper feeling that you're in the wrong gender. You're female. You're born male, but you really are female. You're born female. You really are male. So you're born human, but you really are a bear. Or you feel that in connection with a bear, you're special. So it's delusional. As the trans thing's delusional, so is the bear thing. So, on that note, we're going to go. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye!